9.5, 9.6, 9.6. Round of applause. On deck, we have
You can take it back.
Greg, but first, manual applause for Fifi!
I'm a short bean. My parents named me Cassidy. My dad's a hippie. He wanted some hippy-dippy name for his firstborn daughter, so he named me after a Grateful Dead song. They wanted to name me Althea, but my mom soon dug a grave for it. Buried next to it, many years later, Cassidy, a newly dead name. And Fifi takes her place, a reborn human. Cassidy still lives in a nice little cottage in my heart. I let her out from time to time, let her roam around the garden of my mind when I need to remember my roots. The song was written after Neil Cassidy, who died walking along train tracks. When I go to my bad place, I always hear that train coming, and Cassidy is tying me to the tracks. That's when I know to lock her away again. You see, I too often find myself standing in line with ghosts. People tell me it's because I have an old soul, but all the best people do. I started to believe them around the time my best friend buried his name and tied himself to the tracks. I guess what they didn't tell me about having an old soul was that it would hurt this much. It's nearing 4 years since he's been gone, and I've buried 3 more names in my backyard. That train comes too often. People still tell me I have an old soul, though they don't quite say it like they used to. I guess the perks of living in a graveyard is that all my friends are just like me, a little broken. But they taught me of poetry, wonderful poetry that washes away pain like rainwater, crumbled soul swaddled. It heals me. However, I've learned that there are some things that simply cannot be fixed with poetry, no matter how old your soul is, and I'm still counting my reasons to live in grains of sand. I guess all poets got problems, and I am one. I find symbolism in things as simple as burnt toast or a leaky faucet. I guarantee that I will find meaning in the sidewalk cracks you step on. Using poetry as my rain to keep me clean of blood trickling down my arms and ghosts coming back to haunt my ancient soul. Yes, poetry can wash away everything. My soul will learn, one lifetime at a time, to manage.
Manual applause. We're going to count to 3 and me correctly pronouncing Fifi's name. Fifi, Fifi, Fifi. Judges, hold him up, hold him up. I have a 8.4, a 9.2, and 9.5, which shows manual applause.